Hello and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Deb Gillard, your host of the program, and today is Monday, January 19th, Martin Luther King Jr. We celebrate the day today in honor of that man, and so I hope you're having a wonderful day. We have a great show for you here on the Owatonna Today Show. We, of course, are seen on Charter Channel 181 6 days a week. You can also find us, along with everybody else, out on the internet. We have a Facebook page. Go ahead and like us. You get notifications of programs. You can certainly find us on YouTube. Our most recent programs are uploaded there, and the thirdhandvideo.com, and from there also go to the Owatonna Today Show link.
We're on Twitter now.
And we're on Twitter, Leanne informs me.
Owatonna Today.
Twitter at Owatonna Today. So lots of opportunities to figure out when our new shows are on and watch us and be informed about our local Owatonna and Steele County community. So again, join us in any way that you would like. If you have comments about guest show topic ideas, guest ideas, please give Leanne a call, 390-5751, or you can email us at owatonnatoday@charter.net, and we'll be happy to take those into consideration. Coming up after our first break for our wonderful supporters, we'll be coming back with Laura Resler from the Steele County Historical Society, talking about a fun-filled event that they have coming up. A little bit later on in the program, out on location, we go to Abraham Consulting Technologies. So let's take this break. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
If clothing catches fire, stop, drop, and roll. If your clothes catch on fire, do not panic and run. This only fans the fire. Stop where you are, drop to the ground, and roll over and over to smother the flames. Cover your face with your hands to protect your eyes and your throat and lungs from the burns. This has been a safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, my name is Dave Olson and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back, and thanks again for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show on this Monday, January 19th. And as I mentioned, we welcome Laura Resler. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Well, good to see you.
Executive Director or Director of the Steele County Historical
Whatever.
Society? Whatever. Something that has director in it. Important person, Director of the Steele County Historical Society.
Yeah, I'm directing something.
Yes, you are. And we have a wonderful history center and a wonderful Village of Yesteryear. And how are things going overall?
Very well, very
Okay.
well. We're busy all the time. You know, it's funny because now that we're in the History Center almost 3 years.
It's amazing that time has
it
gone
is.
fast. Wow.
But we get the comments all the time. What did we do before the History Center was here? You know. So
Wow, you
that's-
made do on a tiny little office in
Yeah.
the Donnell house, and made do admirably, but seriously, it's hard to think back to then, isn't it?
It is. But, you know, we're so busy with rentals and activities and another great event coming up this Friday, so
Yeah.
we're excited.
So, and again, we want to encourage people, if you have not been to the History Center, please go. If you are not a member, please become a member, and the benefits are wonderful. You can go and use the facility and check with them about, well, we had a graduation there. We were just talking about that ahead
That's
of
right.
time, and
So
a lot of
there's-
weddings
there's-
planned, and it's a wonderful, wonderful building to
Well,
have that in,
thank
just
you.
beautiful.
So it's there for all of you.
It is.
So
It is our
it's-
Steele County
belongs to all of us,
History
so we're
Center.
very
Yes.
proud.
So we have a groovy event coming up, I understand.
We do, and I can remember the 60s, so.
You know,
it's
me
actual
too,
history
Laura.
that we lived through, so
history that we lived through,
we
yes.
did, and it's called Back to the 60s, Peace, Love, and TV. We've got the OHS Jazz Band coming
Okay.
for performance. We've got the love handles. We've got great food. We're going to do fondue and
Fondue. That's typical of the era, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have a dance contest, and we'll have a costume contest. You can come dressed as the 60s if you like. You don't have to, but if you want to, you certainly can.
we should have been wearing our, love beads.
Well,
and
you know,
headbands
I've
here.
been trying to find things that would maybe make,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I'm going to pull it off or not. Because
Well-
nothing from that era would fit me anymore, even if I had it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think what else, and it's bright colors. Here's
Bright
the poster.
colors, yes. There's our beautiful poster.
Yeah, we had all this fun, psychedelic, splashy stuff going on. If those of you that remember
Yep.
the 60s, those of you that didn't, I guess you call it retro now. And then you see all of the wonderful colors and things that were going on. But But it's this Friday, so we
It's
want
this
people to start
Friday.
planning now to
That's
be
right.
there.
And tickets for the dinner and the dance are $20.
Okay.
You can come into the dance after 7:30 for $10.
Okay.
And that, but we'd hope people would come and eat and have fun. And we're going to have the Lang Theater is going to be like a 60s den. It's going to be decorated. We've got the TV from the 60s.
Okay.
And Carrie Kuhn's working real hard to make that look like an actual 60s living room. So we're excited
fun.
to have that.
Wait, the console TV has to take up about a wall.
Yeah,
right?
almost.
It's a piece of
almost.
furniture.
Yes. And that was always the centerpiece of everybody's living room.
You know it. All chairs aimed at that big.
Now it's how tiny can they be?
Exactly. How tiny, how flat, how, where can we tuck
exactly.
them? But
And we have a surprise visit from Sonny and Cher. So
Honey and and they're going to sing.
I'm not sure what they're going to do, but this is going to be Sonny and Cher as no one's ever seen them before.
Oh, okay. That's
And I'm not going to give away
No,
more.
that's a good tease right there.
But,
Sonny and Cher, like you've never
it's
seen them.
two very well-known Owatonna folks, and it's going to be worth every penny just to see the two of them.
Oh, wow. Okay. That
So we're
sounds
excited
fun.
about
When are they
that.
making an appearance? Or are
They'll
they
be
gonna
there all night.
They
so,
will?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So autographs and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. And
Maybe
we
a little
have-
song?
We have a selfie wall.
Okay.
Because we did, Laugh-In was part of our annual meeting. So what we're going to do is open the doors and put in like Ruth Buzzy and Goldie Hawn, and then you can come and do a selfie in front of the wall. In front of
Very
the Laugh-In wall.
fun.
So yeah, lots of fun things to do.
You mentioned those names. Just to come back, that silly shows.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Laugh-In was ridiculous.
And I won't repeat what my dad said when Laugh-In first came on TV.
Not repeatable.
Not repeatable, but obviously he wasn't the norm because everybody watched it.
Oh, the goofiest thing ever, but everybody tuned in for Laugh-In. So, so the night's going to kind of progress. How? Let's talk about how you walk in the door.
Well, we
we've got-
start at 5 o'clock,
Okay.
and you can have your supper, and we've got the beer and wine cash bar
Okay.
as well, so you can do some socializing. And then I believe it is, let's see, I have so many numbers in my little pointed head.
Say what you're having for supper.
We're having tater tot hot dish.
A night of tater tot hot dish.
I know, and
fun.
it's it should be awesome. And then veggies and rolls
Love
and,
it.
and all the things that go with it.
Okay.
And then we start in dance contest is at 6:45, jazz band at 5:30. So by 5:30 we'll have the jazz band, so we'll be rocking and rolling then.
Okay.
And I think the kids did a little bit of a preview at the Music Boosters performance.
The jazz band.
Yes.
Okay.
And everybody loved it. They did Peter Gunn.
Okay.
Yep,
Peter
and I grew up with Henry Mancini,
Oh, yeah.
and all those great bands.
Dating ourselves.
I know.
completely.
People are like, what's that, Henry Mancini?
I'd have to brush up on the dance. Was it just rock and roll dancing? It's
But
not.
you had, we had Watusi, we had
that's
mashed
true.
potato, we had
You
the
do
twist.
the mashed potato and you do the twist. Yeah.
So Hitchhiker,
Oh, yeah.
so
So it's not 50s dancing. So that's been kind of the popular one over the years. People have done a
Right.
lot of 50s, poodle skirts, all that kind of stuff. This one we're talking
60s.
mini skirts.
Mini skirts. And I was really disappointed.
Go-go
'cause-
boots.
Go-go boots. You're the first person that because I said go-go boots to somebody there, we didn't have go-go boots here, and I'm like, how could you not have had go-go boots?
How could you not? And white.
White.
They were usually white, like patent leather,
Right.
Heel, up to
Square
the knee.
heel, yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
Oh,
I
go-go
said
boots.
to this day, I'm still upset that Lori Hemingway in 5th grade got go-go boots before any of the rest of us.
Okay, now I have to think about this too, because I know where I was in my school career in the 60s. Was white lipstick popular for a while? Do you remember that? Or not where you were?
Not
it
where I
was
was.
where we were, okay?
White
and so it is
lipstick, huh?
Oh, nasty. Talk about
So you looked like you
yeah.
had a fungus on your
You
mouth.
had white lipstick. It was all the rage, and my mother thought it was horrible and would not let me wear it. And yeah, but I remember that in that time period.
That's
but
too funny.
Okay, viewers, if anybody else remembers white lipstick, stick it on our Facebook page and say, Paisley shirts.
Yes, Paisley, Nehru collars.
Yes. Oh,
Yep.
very, very fun. So
Paisley.
these are the things to look at and the dance moves to brush up on to be really involved
Right.
and into the night. Limited seating, I would guess.
Well, we usually limit the meal to 200.
Okay.
But anybody, however many can come for the dance.
Okay.
And that. So we've got a dance floor we're bringing in and
Okay.
that. So it should be a really fun
And goes
night.
till when?
About 10:30.
Okay. All right.
With
Where
the
can
love
people
handles.
get tickets now?
You can get tickets at Kotke's, Tri-M, and our office.
Okay.
So we encourage you to stop by and pick them up and
Okay.
join us on
And the
Friday.
proceeds from the fund earmark, or from the event earmarked
Goes
for
to,
anything in particular? Or?
This goes back to the History Center and Historical Society
Okay.
funds. So.
Okay, just to
So it
use
helps
in
us,
general.
Yep, it helps us continue our programming and
Okay.
educational
How
things.
about exhibits that are going on now? And we'll brush back at the very end and remind
Well, we
people
have
of the event.
Coming
so.
of Age 1968, which is part of why we went with the 60s
Okay.
theme this year, and it's about the year 1968 when Martin Luther King and Bobby Kennedy were assassinated. Peggy Fleming won the gold medal. All the uproar in Vietnam. You know, we lost quite a few Steele County boys that year, so we have a memorial to them. We have a new exhibit on Vietnam as part of our military area, so that's going to be pretty much done by the end of the week too.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we have
And how long will that exhibit run?
the coming of age the state component of that will go back on March 1st, but our part of it will still be up, the Steele County part. And we've got clothing, we've got, right now with the state portion there's a kiosk that shows all the TV shows and music. You can, touch the kiosk, and it's just great fun to look back, and, and the Beatles, of course, and
Yep.
and all that. And then we have a place where you can share your memories of that time.
Okay.
So people can write out their memories, and then we've got those on a wall too.
Okay. Maybe they were
And-
really little like us, like we were only 2 years old or something. But,
Oh,
whatever.
well, a little older than that. But then we have
Depends on
our,
when in
we've
the
got the
60s.
68 Mustang in the exhibit hall.
Ooh.
And that belongs to Travis Carroll from Ellendale. And
Okay.
that's a phenomenal story on its own because he's 22.
Okay.
And he bought the car when he was 13.
No way.
Yes. So, and
Obviously
he's been into cars, and he's been restoring it ever since with his dad. So it's a beautiful royal blue metallic car sitting there. It's a lot of fun to look. Very original.
much so.
yeah.
Well, you know what? You start mentioning those things, and unless we do and start talking about them and go and see this exhibit, seriously, you kind of forget everything that happened within that decade of
Right,
the 60s. It was
right.
phenomenal.
Woodstock. There was a lot of rioting. We talked about that before we went on the air. And upheaval in the country. It really was a very tumultuous time in our
was.
nation's history.
It was, and yes, but we have peace and love too.
Peace and love,
Peace, love, and groovy, baby.
peace, man.
So again,
So-
tickets at Kotke Jewelers, Triumph Graphics, and the History Center. The event starts at 5 o'clock with dinner. Tater tot hot dish, finishes up with chocolate fondue,
yep.
dance contest, dress for it, costume contest, and the whole works, and great music and a whole lot of fun.
Yep,
So,
it's going to be a great night.
oh, it just sounds like it. So if you have questions, of course, you can always get a hold of the History Center, 451-1420.
Correct.
Right, and go online and find out a little bit more about the event. But I would say get tickets now.
Absolutely.
If you're watching this, because I would imagine it's going to fill up, if it isn't already probably getting there.
We're getting there,
Filling
so-
up fast. So it sounds like
Yep.
a whole lot of fun. We'll have a great event, a very successful event. It sounds like it's going to be a barrel of fun, and we'll see you here again with a recap at some point and
Alrighty.
more about the History Center.
Thanks, Deb.
Thanks, Laura. We'll take a break for our supporters, and then, as I mentioned, we go out on location for Abraham Consulting Technologies. Sweet!
Hi, my name is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance. We're here to handle all your insurance needs. We are a very proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I didn't just want another job, I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
I was new to town and I didn't know where to turn for a job, so I decided to express myself.
I decided to express myself, and they helped find the right career for me.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, this is Doug Johnson at the Owatonna Business Incubator, a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show. We'd like to welcome you to the incubator. If you're a small business, whether you're existing or a startup, we can help you with office space, manufacturing or warehouse, and free confidential counseling.
Welcome to Bremer Bank. I am Jason Iberg.
And I'm Shannon Pedersen.
Bremer is a full financial services bank.
We invite you to stop by Bremer Bank and experience the Bremer difference.
You are always welcome at Bremer.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift?
Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show. We are here at Abraham Consulting Technologies to kind of give you an insight on how you can take better care of your business, your home computer, anything you need technology-wise. Well, this is the place to go. And I have here with me Mr. Abrahams. Hi.
Morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
It's really appreciate you coming in. I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your company.
Hey, I've been doing this for 24 years. Started my own business, starting our 17th year now of self-employment. We just kind of keep up with all the changes, or try to keep up with all the changes.
Exactly.
Because it changes so rapidly that it's a constant change in there. So it's a challenge to keep up with it. We've done it. We're moving ahead with the technology. We put a flyer in with the chamber news report that went out this last week, or this last month actually, and it's kind of showing where the technology is going, and what you can do to enhance your business and reduce your technology costs.
Well, that's what, a lot of the places here in town aren't technology based. They either sell clothes or they do hairstyles, or so they don't necessarily think about how technology can make their business better. And what can technology do for them in those kind of situations?
Every business in town works with technology, whether they sell clothes, whether they sell cars, whether they sell boats, whatever. Everybody is working with technology at some point. What we do is we will go in and analyze for them and see what is best for them, what works best for them. Not every hat is going to fit every business.
Right.
So we go in and we will talk to them, find out what their goals are, show them or tell them about new things that are out there that will enhance their business, and then go from there. It's one bandage doesn't fit everybody. And so this is what we do for the businesses, and then we get them set up. There's new things coming out. Windows 7 is coming out, or Windows 7, is out. Windows 10 is coming out. Is that going to fit your business? We have to train on it before.
I was going to ask you, how do you get that training on the new products that are coming out?
Well, we're Microsoft partners, and so we get all the beta testing. Anything that Microsoft has, we will get copies of that, so we load it onto our computers. We do it on our office computers, our test computers, our home computers, and we test it to see where it's going to work best and find the best things. Microsoft, as some people have found out, doesn't always make the best product.
There's hiccups, yes.
they make a good product, let me put it that way, but not everybody is always happy with it. People don't like change. And there's another spot that we can help. Okay, some people get very, very stressed when change comes through. Okay, we can help with that. We understand that we can find the answers for it. We can help you take the stress off and run your business.
I'm imagining, though, there are some people who love the idea of new technology, but maybe necessarily don't know what to do with it. So they've maybe purchased something, whether it's a tablet or a certain computer, and you can actually come in and maybe show them how to use their existing technology even in a better way.
Right.
Yes.
That is correct, yes.
Yes, and one of the ways that you can do that is talking about the cloud with your clients. Tell me a little bit about what the cloud is.
Okay. People look at the cloud and they say, oh, that's backup. Actually, it's not just backup. If you're looking at it as being the backup for your system, you're seeing a very small portion. We can take your company. If you have a server, for example, I'll use us for example because we're on the cloud. When we were at our other location, and by the way, our new location is 743 East Main Street. We moved down here from 1850 Austin Road. Okay. When we were at our other location, we were hosting Exchange servers, we were hosting other people's servers, and we actually had 7 servers, excuse me, in our building. Okay, we have now taken those and put them into a cloud. The cloud, if people really think about it, is a way to get from point A to point B. The server is actually a physical piece of hardware, but instead of sitting in your location, it's sitting in another very, very, very secure location. Our data center right now is hurricane, nuclear, and tornado proof, fireproof. The chances of you losing your data are almost non-existent. The fact that you could reduce your overall cost by, they say roughly 90%, but that is if you take the full package and everything like that. We have customers right now that we're working with that are in the cloud. We see them for about an hour a month.
Okay.
Where we used to see them about 5 hours a week.
Okay. So that reduces their cost as well.
That reduces their cost. Plus, if you're moving from point A to point B, you're using the horsepower out at point B and not the horsepower back here.
Okay.
So you can use your machines a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Now, we've also came across with, in fact, Brian, one of my technicians, was came across with Linux, which is a very, very stable system. And we have a couple clients that are using Linux instead of Windows, and they love it. They just absolutely love it. There's a couple programs on there that do not support Linux, like QuickBooks is not a Linux-based, some drafting programs, but most of all, your printers, your home users, things like this, they will support.
So
Linux.
if people are a little frustrated with Windows, come in and talk to you about Linux, how that can maybe be something that they can use in their business or even their home situation as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind, you're never too old to learn, but there is a learning curve. Okay, Windows 10 comes out, there's going to be a learning curve. Windows Office 13 came out, there's a learning curve. Whenever there's something new that hits the market, there's a learning curve, okay? If you can use something that is a little more stable than Windows,
why not give it a try?
You got a learning curve. So.
One of the things that is definitely on the forefront is the gadgets. Everything's becoming much more mobile. Yet computers are becoming much more mobile with the Surface Pro, kind of a laptop in a tablet form. How can people kind of access that and make it something that it makes their lives work better?
Okay. If, for example, your home computer, what do you have on there? Email and pictures, right? Are they very important to you? Okay. If your computer crashes, do you have backups? No. 85% of the people do not back up. They do not have copies. So you get your mobile device and you put it out into a cloud. Okay. There's iCloud backup. There's Dropbox. There's things like this. These are not secure. From what we're reading in their contracts and stuff, they're not very secure.
As secure as what you use.
Right. They tend to be hacked a lot. So you can lose your data there. Yeah, I mean, they're good storage, but there's a chance you could lose your data there. In our data centers, no. There's the chance of you losing your data is only if you go in.
So can someone come in with their mobile data, whether they use an iPad for their business or whatever, and they can work with you on using what you use for your service and that kind of thing.
Now,
so there's a lot of questions out here, and we only have a few seconds left. So I just wanted to make sure people, if they have questions, how can they get hold of you?
Like I said, we're at 743 East Main Street. Our phone number is 507-451-0570.
So just give you a call. One of your technicians is out. Your son is now working with you.
Yes.
What is he doing here?
He's a technician.
A technician.
Hopefully we can reverse the roles because I'm hitting retirement age and I can work for him instead of him working for me.
Oh, are you ready for that? I don't know.
Well, I'm ready for a little time off.
There you go. That works. Thank you so much for your time. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress.
Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do.
Owatonna Public Utilities.
Welcome back, and thanks for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show. It's Monday, January 19th, and it's time to wrap it up with a few announcements. As part of its effort to invest in economic growth within the region, Southern Minnesota Initiative Foundation is offering $100,000 in incentive grants to 501c3 nonprofit organizations or units, agencies of local, state, or federal government. Grants up to $20,000 are available to support collaborative projects or programs in early childhood and economic development areas, and those applications are due February 15th with awards announced in April. If you would like more information, you can email Jennifer Hyen, Grants Coordinator, at Jennifer H. SMIF, SMIfoundation.org, or of course you can give them a call at 507-455-3215 to find out a little bit more about that. The next Steele County Safety Council meeting is this coming Wednesday, January 21st. It's called Securing Your Business or Home. Are they secure from burglary, theft, acts of violence? Do you have a plan if you're a business for employee safety and know what to do? Detective Joel Hunt from the Owatonna Police Department will be giving tips and ideas to prevent and prepare for many types of situations that do happen in Steele County. That is Wednesday, January 21st. 11:30 to noon is the lunch. This is at the Elks Club. Noon to 1 is the presentation. The lunch is $7. And if you would like more information on it, you can contact Kevin Dilmuth at 475-2185 to find out more about that very informative meeting. The Project Community Connect of Steele County has an announcement that coming up this January 23rd, this Thursday, St. Joseph Parish will be hosting Project Community Connect from 11 to 2. If you or someone you know is living in a car, sleeping on someone's couch, lack a warm place to stay, don't have the necessary resources you need to maybe get out of that situation, please come to Project Community Connect. They will connect with all sorts of things. Information and things represented will be legal, parenting, transportation, food, health, hygiene, dental, refugee, veteran services, just about anything that you could want to connect on. And some of the things that are going to be happening free, they'll be doing free lunch, free haircuts, free flu shots, HIV testing, dental screenings, and cell phones from Life Wireless. So again, that's going on this Thursday, 11 to 2 at St. Joseph's Parish as a great Project Community Connect. And as we mentioned earlier in the program, don't forget about Steele County Historical Society Back to the 60s Peace, Love, and TV at the History Center this coming Friday. Tickets again at Kotke Jewelers, the History Center, and at Triumph Graphics. $20 for the dinner and dance, $10 for just the dance, and a night of great, great fun, it sounds like. Coming up on Wednesday's program, please join us. We will have Express Employment Professionals with us, as well as an event with Steele County Clothesline. You have a great day. We'll see you Wednesday.